What's going on, guys? I forgot to record an intro for this video, but this is way post after editing and everything. In this video, we decided that we were gonna grow tomatoes. It's been since March and it's currently June, so about 3 months, maybe a little less. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and enjoy the rest. I've already kind of started a little bit, but we put some green in here, like a bunch of leftover scraps like vegetables and eggshells and all that other stuff. And now we're putting brown in there. So we got some leaves, I'm getting some dirt. We'll probably put some ash in there, you know, start this compost because we're going to try to grow some tomatoes this year. All right, these are the tomato plants. We got them started in the solo cups. They're starting to sprout. I haven't really been keeping up with it too much video-wise, but just kind of giving little updates. We're going to mix up the compost, and eventually these will be in the ground. Good morning. Today is day 2 of doing the compost and planting tomatoes. So I decided to collect some grass clippings. We just had our grass cut here recently. So I'm gonna actually go ahead and throw this in there. I feel it needs a little bit more of the brown category to go inside the bucket. I'm actually probably gonna also add a little bit of dirt to it and maybe a little bit of moisture. I forgot to do that the first day, but I don't think it should matter too much. It might delay the process a little bit, but we'll just add a little bit of water to that and be good to go. Now the best. Alright, so we'll come back and check it in 2 more days and give it another mix, and we're going to be doing that for the next 21 days, 30 days, in hopes that it'll turn to good dirt for our tomatoes. So it's actually the next day, and the ones that were just little sprouts have popped up. So we're having a lot of good progress. All right, so it's the second day after the second day. So technically day 4. So probably put some drain holes in the bottom of these. So that's what we're gonna do. So we're just gonna mix up these buckets. Now we'll do this for the next 21 days. Alright, so the last I recorded was on the 15th. Today is the 22nd, and these are what the tomato plants are looking like. We're actually going to separate them out of these smaller ones and get the individual tomato plants into their own cup so that way they can start getting bigger. Right now I'm just putting dirt in the cups. Alright, so today is currently March 29th, and this is where they are at. We probably should start getting some supports for them, so when they start growing, they will grow a little straighter. Like this one's getting big and it's kind of leaning to the side, but we'll probably do that here eventually. I'll probably get some sticks and some string, tie them up, put them around the edges of the cup. Plan to build a small garden bed to put these in. Alright, so today is April 3rd. These are our tomato plants. They are getting quite big. Alright, so today is April 6th. We are actually working on this right now. These are where our tomato plants are. We're gonna be moving them into that box here soon, but that'll be another video. This will actually be coming out later, so today is April 15th. I'm doing a little update. We put these supports for them. As you can tell, they're getting bigger. So we still got to get a little bit more dirt for the raised garden bed, but we're going to move it in a different spot because where it's at now, it probably only gets about like 2 hours of sunlight. But in the other spot that we're going to put it, it's going to get more sunlight, so they'll probably do a lot better. But probably see us do that eventually. We're going to move this. Where this is, it's not getting near as much sunlight as I was anticipating. So we're actually going to take all the soil out of this. Probably not all of it. Probably leave a little bit in there, just enough to where we can take the weight off of it, and then we're gonna pick it up and move it over there. So, all right, so we got some of this bone meal. I read that bone meal is supposed to be really good source of nitrogen, phosphorus, and calcium. So we're gonna add some of that in there and water it. And we also got some fertilizer. You like mix it in the water. So when you water it, it fertilizes the soil on the plants. The plants aren't going to be transferred in there until probably tomorrow because it is going to get cold tonight. But for the next 2 weeks, it'll be about 80 degrees, like low 60s, and it'll be about May by then. So we should be able to leave them outside and keep them outside. All right, so it says apply 1 1/4 cup to 25 feet. This is about 6 feet. So 24 divided by 6 is 4. Divide that by 4, that's a 16th, and that's a 1/4 cup. So we're just gonna, 1/16 of a cup is about a tablespoon. So we're just gonna kind of estimate a 1/4 of a cup and a tablespoon. Let's say that's like a tablespoon. Probably about a 1/4 cup. Just a little more for good measure. It says to mix it in. All right, so we filled up that with fertilizer. We're gonna scoop it out of there and dump it in there because I don't want it to be unevenly distributed and not fertilized well. The reason the water is black is from the soil in the cooler. While she's doing that, I'm gonna give you a little update on the tomato plants. This is what they're looking like. They're getting pretty big. And I'm sure they are ready for water and to be put in a bigger container. All right, so it is the next day. We put the tomato plants in here, put a little bit of water, and yeah, so this is what they look like. We just hope that they grow, hope that the bone meal and the fertilizer and everything does some work. And within the next few days, these will be sprouting, and we'll have to replace these braces. All right, so today is April 27th. Here's a little update on the tomato plants. These things have gotten big. That base about the size of my finger. They looking good. This spot gets a lot of sun, so I'll give you guys another update in probably like a month. All right, so it is May 4th. May the 4th be with you. We went ahead and added some stilts, just got some sticks out of the woods. Added some string to kind of give them some support. Last night we had some heavy rain, came out here, and these were laying down. This one and this one. So decided to add the string, give them some support. Hope they correct their growth pattern. And I mean, they look good. They look really good, super healthy. Still got some mushrooms growing in there. They grow and die, grow and die. So this is a good ecosystem of soil. I've been pruning. Took a couple of these off of the bottom because just wasted energy. Not really doing anything. Yeah, put those back into the system and give you guys another update. All right, so today is May 16th. We just added these, the little sticks that we had, they were temporary, but now we have better support going across. I don't know if you can really tell how much bigger it's gotten. Sorry about that. But look, where are they at? We have 2 small tomatoes forming. So those are our first 2 fruits. And I'll probably just come back once, you know, we start producing more tomatoes, and we'll have a bunch of them on there, and then I'll update you then. But as of now, this is where we are. A lot of work, a lot of effort. So I'm ready to try some tomatoes. All right, so today is June 19th. We have tons and tons of tomatoes. We've already picked a bunch of them. We probably got like 4 or 5 of them, but we had a storm come through and it kind of killed a couple of the ones in the back. They weren't supported enough, but what we do have is still gonna be plenty of tomatoes. Look, there's still one here. That's changing. Probably end up picking it tomorrow morning because I know it'll be a lot more ripe then. But yeah, it's been a long video, long time in the making. I don't know exactly when I started this video, but hope you guys liked the video. Please comment, subscribe, hit that bell. You never know when I'm gonna upload another one. And as always, see you on the next one.